Welcome to Sorrow World. Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, or Paris Airport, as it is often called, after its location, is the main airport in Paris. Thus, it also goes simply by the name of Paris Airport, pointing out loud and clear that it is the major airfield serving the Paris area. Charles de Gaulle Airport opened its doors in 1974, receiving its name as a tribute to the famous French statesman, and replacing the old airport, known as Paris North Airport de Paris Nord. Today, it lies approximately 25 km north of Paris city center and welcomes more than 70 million visitors annually. Verily, CDG Airport is the busiest airport in France, but it also occupies the second position among European airports and the ninth among the airports globally. Being part of Groupe BP, it is, as expected, the main hub of Air France, while hosting one of the largest numbers of airlines in the world. Paris Roissy Airport actually resembles an aviation village. It is expanded into an enormous area, consisting of 3 terminals. Nevertheless, Terminal 2 is divided into 7 sections, basically being 7 terminals in one place. However, despite the airport's dimensions, a 4th terminal was planned to be added to the complex to serve the substantial airport passenger traffic. The project was cancelled, though, due to its environmental impact. Besides CDG Airport, 2 other airports are also located in proximity to Paris. Carry Airport is to be found 17 km from Paris, on its south side, and serves mostly low-cost and domestic flights, whereas Paris Beauvais Airport is situated 100 km away from Paris downtown, handling budget airlines and private jets. How many airports are in Paris? Paris and its nearby areas are served by 3 airports. Paris Charles de Gaulle is located 25 km north of Paris city center and serves the vast majority of incoming and outgoing flights, whereas Orly Airport, 17 km away, handles low-cost air carriers and domestic flights, and Paris Beauvais Airport, lying 100 km north of Paris at the city of Beauvais, welcomes some budget airlines as well as charters and private jets. What is the main airport in Paris? CDG Airport is undoubtedly the main airport in Paris. In fact, it is the primary international airport in France and the second most important when it comes to passenger traffic in Europe. How early should I get to the airport, CDG? If your upcoming flight is domestic or medium distance, arriving at the airport 1:30 hours before your flight guarantees an unstressed check-in. On the other hand, international, long flights require a 2-3 hour before the flight arrival at CDG. How long does security take at CDG? Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport serves thousands of travelers daily. Thus, the lines for security and passport control can be really long. Luckily, they tend to move fast. In any case, especially if your flight is international, you should be early at the airport as the total procedures may last 1-2 hours. How big is the Charles de Gaulle Airport? Roissy Airport is a large airfield. It actually looks like a small village, spreading over a 32 square kilometer distance. It consists of 3 terminals. However, Terminal 2 is divided into 7 sections, being used as separate sub-terminals. How many runways does Charles de Gaulle Airport have? Paris Airport has 4 runways. In fact, it is equipped with 2 pairs of runways, constructed so as to be used simultaneously. What are the transportation options from Paris CDG Airport to the city center? Passengers landing at CDG Airport find plenty of choices for their transfer from Charles de Gaulle Airport to the city center. Thus, apart from the always-around airport taxis, the luxurious private transfers, and the handy-car rentals, the airport is connected to Paris downtown via the fast Roissy and the local buses, as well as with the regional trains or B. Together, we will check the transfer of Terminal E by walking. Transfer Terminal E. thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like.